Welcome to Real Life Investing. Today, this is Al getting ready to talk to you a little bit about Polyswarm NCT. Really haven't talked about this guy in a while, but we need to talk about it. Very important crypto to a lot of us, and so we want to just throw a few mentions in there. If you like what you see today, just ask you to like and subscribe to the channel. We'd definitely be glad to have you guys on board. Now, let's go ahead and start looking at things a little bit today. First of all, we want to look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin is now at 84,282. Not bad. Let's see what else we're dealing with here. Fear and greed is at 27. So that means there's still a lot of fear out there. Want to encourage you guys about one thing. If you're in crypto right now, if you've been in the markets for a while, you realize that this is a time to really be patient, which is why my title, Be Still. Yeah, it was spelled incorrectly on purpose, just saying. But be still concerning the Polyswarm. It's time to sit tight. Now, we'll talk about that in just a moment as well. Altcoin season, notice that we're looking a little bit on, let's hurry up the wait side. So we're just going to have to be real patient with that. Bitcoin. Let's talk about some Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance is at 60.5. I know it had been a little bit higher than that even before. So perhaps we're seeing some, different things happen. Not very quickly, but we'll see how this goes. Ethereum is going to be 8.7 and others is going to be 30.8. So right now, Bitcoin is still dominating. The alts, they're going to be lagging behind for a while, but once we get some of this stability going, hopefully things will get a lot better. Let's go to Polyswarm right away and talk about it. Now, what I'm going to mention to you right now, I'm going to refresh this just to make sure I have a good. Yes, we definitely have a good price here. But notice right here, according to the community, Polyswarm is still 91% bullish, guys. The problem that we've been dealing with is that when you get these really small market cap coins, like Polyswarm, let's just call it out for what it is. The market cap is very small. The coin is extremely volatile. So like it's gonna go up, down, up, down. When things go bad, things really go bad. When things go great, things are really gonna go great. And so one of the things I noticed with Polyswarm is settling in at this 2 cent mark. I'm not saying that it won't go below 2 cents. And full disclosure, I'm already invested in it. And also just to be honest, if it does fall below 2 cents, I am gonna be DCAing down as I go. I really know that I believe strongly in it. A lot of you guys believe strongly in Polyswarm. A lot of you guys have had some really good positive results on it as well. Some of you guys are even below this 2 cent mark. And so you're really looking forward to it. Maximum supply is already out there. Circulating supply is already out there. There is not going to be any inflation ever. So this thing is ready to pop. All we need is some positive catalysts, and Polyswarm is going to be on its way. With a market cap that small, obviously this thing is definitely going to rocket up. I do remember it went all the way up to 10 cents, and that was really good. At that particular time, maybe if you had a set like a stop as far as like for the make sure to get the sell at that price, that would have been a good thing to do. But sometimes, I mean, that flash was so fast though. The 10 cents flash was really fast. Now let's just go ahead and look a little bit further. It's a little bit of volume going on with this one. See what else we got to talk about. Moving. This is, it's really not down that much over the 7 day. Uh, the 1 month, I think, is down 20%. Let me see. Yeah, 22% over the 1 month. And the 1 year, I was kind of surprised at yes, but yeah, it's actually started to go down over the year. But things have been such a challenge that until I think that overall this has some issues. But all time, of course, what is it like? Um, maybe 4 times as much, a little bit, yeah, somewhere around there, what it originally was. So Polyswarm is definitely, how can I say, um, the amount of videos we put on this coin. I'm gonna drop the most, how can I say, well received video that I have on Polyswarm. I'm gonna drop that video in the description below and let you guys see that. We got like 1.6 thousand views on that one. So I want you guys to see that one, just to understand what we were talking about with the fundamentals and all. So we're not going to run through all of that information all over again, but take a look at that video in the description below if you get a chance. Let's go a little bit more into Polyswarm as far as we want to talk about here. Um, we're not going to mention a whole lot new. Let's go back to what we were talking about earlier. Those of you who already know, Polyswarm has been added to the top made in America tokens by the capital, what's it, market capitalization, coin market cap, proudly made in the USA. So made in USA coins. Polyswarm is really huge with that. Thank God that it's part of that group. Another thing we want to point out is a nice little factoid that we just got. Well, I should just say factual information. Polyswarm says real world use cases will drive the next wave of adoption. In other words, utility, right? Utility coins, coins that actually have a purpose. Cybersecurity is a 245 billion plus market, and it's only going to keep growing. Decentralized threat intel is the future. Yeah, and I will say this much: Polyswarm is tied in with a few Homeland Security, projects and a few things of that nature. I really feel like Polyswarm is definitely going to be on the way up. The great thing about it overall, with Polyswarm, is the fact that personally, it's just a matter of time. Um, we got to be still. We got to be patient, and it's tough. I'm not gonna lie. I am very livid about some of the things that have happened in the market. Won't try to go into detail, but I know that we've had some slowdowns, because of certain events. But guys, I got a strong feeling that if we hold fast, we may see some good things on the horizon. Don't know whether it's going to be in a few months or a few weeks, but either way, just keep DCAing, just keep nibbling. I would not lump sum anything right now. Just keep nibbling. Trying to see if there's anything else that we want to say, but the only other thing I can tell you this is that nothing we say on the channel is financial advice, but at the same time, with Polyswarm, I would hold this one tight, and whatever position I had, I would try to just DCA close to this 2 cents or below, and just stay with it. And what can we say? Man, this has been a tough go, but guys, if you just be patient, and I don't like it either, but at the same time, a lot of good quality crypto like Polyswarm are going to rock it, but we just need all of these other things to get out of the way first, and hopefully we can have some more stability and less FUD in the market coming up soon. This is Al with Real Life Investing. You guys keep on keeping on. And like I said, just be still. Know that hold your positions. Don't sell at a loss, no matter what. Have a good one. Please share, like, comment, and subscribe to Real Life Investing. And thank you for watching.